In this video, I would explain how to optimize your content for the web so as to help you rank better. This content is quite a difficult one, but we will work on it. It has to do with a set of questions and answers that relate to BEC social studies. Now, the first question we want to answer is, what would BEC candidates be searching when they go to Google search? If it has to do with social studies, they may be typing something like BEC social studies questions, or BEC social studies questions and answers, or social studies questions and answers. These are just three examples of some of the key terms that the candidates are likely to type into the Google search to get them the needed search results. So in optimizing this content, we want to make sure that BEC social studies questions and answers is repeated at least 2 times and at most 4 times in the content. Each time we introduce it into the content, it must be able to make sense. We don't just throw in the keywords or terms anyhow. The first thing to do is to introduce the key terms in your first paragraph. But even before that, let's go quickly to the tail end of the content and look at the current key terms here. So if you click on Insight, if you're using Yoast plugin, if you click on Insight, as far as this particular content is concerned, these 5 key terms are those that we would be ranking for if we don't optimize the content. And you would agree with me that no one is going to be typing this for social studies to pop up. So we are going to work on the content, and then we'll come back to the insight to see which keywords or words will become prominent. So let's start. We have a title already. So we introduce an introductory paragraph. So this content is to help BEC candidates to do well in their exams. It is a set of, I'm going to copy my title and fuse it into this. Scroll up a bit to check again. So this content is to help BEC candidates to do well in their exams. It is a set of BEC questions and answers on the solar system and the calculation of time. Full stop. These questions will help candidates master how to calculate time and longitudinal differences so as to solve objective test questions. Questions will help candidates master how to calculate time and longitudinal differences to solve objective test questions. Some of the questions provided are also section B questions. Full stop. Now, so I've given an introduction to the content. Now that I'm going to deal with the questions proper, to optimize it, I'm going to give it a heading using header 2. So I paste this here and scroll up, header 2. So highlight the whole thing and select from this portion. If you get a drop down menu, select header 2, or you use Shift Alt 2 to bold in it. So header 2. This header 2 will tell Google search engine or Google crawlers that this content is about BEC Social Studies questions and answers. Social Studies questions and answers. There's a problem here. BEC Social Studies questions and answers. BEC Social Studies questions and answers. Now, in between the content, we can introduce the key term we want to rank for. So I've introduced the key term once again. So social studies questions, social studies questions and answers. Question 3. What I am doing is to optimize the content with this key term. So this is the second time I have repeated that. Question 5. Question 5. So Q5 will come down here. I'll add the final one. We hope this set of social studies questions and answers have been very useful. Do your best to solve them after going through. Okay. So we have introduced the key terms at the end of the content. So just as we introduce it in the introduction, it is very important that you let Google crawlers know what the content is about at the tail end of it. This is like a summary of the content which uses the key terms as well. Now that we have done this, we can move to this section, key focus key phrase. What do we want to rank for? We want to rank for social studies questions and answers, or BEC social studies questions and answers. So BEC social studies questions and answers. Normally, this should not be more than 4 words. So I'll take out this. Then you can see that the search engine optimization has turned orange. We want it to be green. Then I come to the bottom here, synonyms. BEC social studies questions. Let's look at something quickly. This was BEC social studies questions and answers. So we can say questions, social studies questions and answers here. So we've done that. Now I will copy my first paragraph, which contains the key terms I want to rank for. I want to rank for, and go back to the bottom end of this content and click on this, edit snippet. Once you click on it, it opens this drop down. Delete everything from here until you get the title alone green. Where the title does not show green, you have to copy the title into this section, paste it there to edit until it is green. So for instance, this thing that I pasted here, it's more than enough, or it's more than I need. So BEC social studies questions and answers. on what? On solar system and time. So I'm editing quickly. Solar systems question. Very good. So it turns green. It means it has been optimized very well. Social studies. Now I copy this introduction again, and I go to the same. Now, meta description. This is the description you will see just below a title, the title of a content in search engine. It must also be green or turn green to show that you have done the right thing or it is optimized. Make sure the key terms are in it. So this is a set of BEC social studies questions and answers on solar system and the calculation of time. Try to solve them now. So this has also turned green. You can see quickly that the search engine optimization analysis is showing green because I have optimized the meta tag, the search engine optimization title, and all that. The next thing I want to do quickly is the tag. The tag should also relate to your key terms. So I can copy the focus key and use it as your tag. You can vary it. So this one, I can decide to start it with 2022 and add what is already in the focus key section. Very good. Then we go to categories. This is related to education. Now we've optimized for search engine. So you can see it as turned green. Now, the next thing is your feature image. Your feature image must also be optimized. So we copy the search engine optimization title and we go into the images. The alternative text should be your title, which contains the search, which contains the keywords you want to rank for. Then you are done with that. Now we need an internal link, as you can see from this end. So we go to a previous content we have published on this blog. We copy the title of the content and then we fuse it into this content. Let's put it before those calculations. We can put it somewhere here. So read, paste. We paste it, we go to the previous content and go to view post. Right click on it to copy the link. Then go to the content you're working on and select the title. Click on insert or edit link. It opens up and paste your link there. Then click on the link options and click on open link in new tab. This will ensure that each time someone clicks on this link you have added, the content relating to it will open in a new tab for the reader. Bolding it to make it visible. So this content has been optimized for search engine and for readers. Now that everything, as far as the SEO is green, we can publish. Before that, let's go quickly to the the insight. So you can now see at the insight section that the words we want to rank for, as far as this content is concerned, are showing in here. So if you read the prominent words description, it says the following words and word combinations occur the most in the content. These give an indication of what your content focuses on. If the words differ a lot from your topic, you might want to rewrite your content accordingly. So the first keyword, the third one, and the fourth one match exactly what we want to rank for, so that when students are looking for such questions, this content will pop up. Once we are done with this, we can go ahead and publish. So click on publish. And once it refreshes the page, you know that your content has gone live. So this is how we optimize content. Very often when you are writing a blog post, you would have to get used to or get to know the key terms you want to rank for and use them in your content. So thank you for watching. I hope you'll be able to optimize any content that you publish on your blogs.